Alright, so what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? It is Ranger Fly, and welcome everyone to episode 64 of Boruto Naruto Next Generations. And oh my god, they have gave us a lot of information that wasn't part of the movie, and I really enjoyed it. So this episode is going to focus on everyone rescuing Naruto from the Totsuki clan, which is the 5 Kage, Sasuke, and of course Boruto, his son. So we start off this episode really sad. And I think it's actually been confirmed that the funniest Naruto character ever has passed, which is Killer Bee. I was really sad about this because they didn't talk about that in the movie. We didn't know about Killer Bee whatsoever, and now we know. So to all Naruto Shippuden fans, or just Naruto fans in general, I think our rap boy is officially gone, which sucks because now that means Naruto is the last member of Jinchuriki that is out in the world, because the other 7 had passed away in Shippuden. So man, it sucks that they bring off a character like that, man, just because when they told Naruto that the divine tree that Naruto is on right now was created from another beast user, aka the other one is Killer Bee. So it was really sad. I kind of got a lot emotional about it just because Killer Bee is definitely in my top 10 characters in the Naruto universe. So that really sucks, and I just hate that they did that. I have no idea if he is officially confirmed, but I think that he is actually gone. So it's terrible, it sucks, and I guess say farewell to a beloved character. But now we'll get to more of that, which is kind of more sad news that Naruto figured out of what Boruto actually wanted. Because Naruto, he's stuck in a job, and it's kind of like if this is related to real life, that if a son is trying to impress his dad, but his dad is always working all the time, he doesn't know that his son actually wants, acknowledge that he is actually a great, individual and what he has. Like, for example, the son has good grades in school, and he's like, hey dad, look at this, but the dad doesn't pay attention to it. That's kind of what Naruto, what he said to Boruto here today, that Boruto all this time, previous episodes back, when he thought that he had the Byakugan, but it wasn't really the Byakugan, it was that other power, that other mysterious power that he have had in the Boruto series so far. Naruto didn't believe him on that. He was even asking when they're doing that investigation of trying to near wielding this big power that'll destroy the hidden leaf. Naruto didn't acknowledge that to Boruto. So now he's figuring all this out, that Boruto was just trying to have his dad acknowledge him, and Naruto just finally realizes that this whole entire time while Kurama was trying to get sucked out of him so that he would die. And it's a really sad moment right there, but it's good that Naruto finally acknowledges that from Boruto. And now we get into the fight right here, and I love this fight. Even if I watched it before, it is still freaking amazing. All the 5 Kage trying to take down the Totsuki clan, which is weird because the 3rd member is not here, and he wasn't here for the movie. It's not really a kind of a spoiler right there, so I want to know if he's going to show up later or what he's going to do with that, because he did escape from Gaara and the other Kage, in their battle last episode. So I wonder where he's going to be at now. Confuses me. And we also get more of this episode right here. It's towards the end, but I want to talk about it because I'll even show an image right here as well of the Totsuki clan, or Momoshinki, changing his form. He sacrifices his partner's life, but it's kind of a tradition, kind of what they do to get more power, and they have this brand new form, this godlike figure form, which is different. And like I said, we see his form in the Boruto series, while the other one in the Boruto movie. So it's really different. I definitely like this form a lot more. Does that mean he has more power, or they just kind of try to make him like that and be like, ooh, something different, not towards the movie? So that's a pretty cool moment right there. I'm kind of glad they kind of changed his style. Also more of a father-son moment this episode as well, which I was really happy about, is finally their first connection. I don't know, we can't really say in their past that they had such a great connection before Naruto became Hokage, but now we've seen, I guess, the first interaction of Boruto and Naruto having a great conversation with each other. This is the big development that I wanted so much, just because I wanted this in the beginning of Boruto, but now that we finally have it here, is them kind of talking about each other, and them finally acknowledging both that Boruto understands of what Naruto is doing. His dad, protecting everyone in the village. He thought it was a joke at first, but he knows that Naruto is saying the truth, because this is a cool thing a nice Easter egg I am so glad that they put into this episode is Naruto's big words is never going back on his word. That is his ninja way, and we see a lot of flashbacks to Naruto and Naruto Shippuden of Sasuke and Naruto versus Obito, the big Naruto and Sasuke fight at the final valley. You know, just stuff like that just brings back memories, and I'm just so glad they have that. You know, even if it's a Boruto series and they're focusing on Boruto and the new generation, I'm glad they're, you know, focusing, you know, on the old stuff of, you know, if people did watch Naruto and Naruto Shippuden, you know, that stuff will come into the next generation, which I love it so much. And I'm just glad it's a throwback. You know, it makes me feel old, but at the same time I just love it, and it's just a great little addition that they put into the Boruto series, and, you know, something different from the movie as well. A little touch up I want to talk about before I'm done with this review is we also get a new ending to this as well, and I feel like the endings and the openings kind of interact with Boruto, especially with the openings. You know, it gives you a little bit of stuff of, you know, Boruto versus Shinki, which that was part of it, you know, them versus Natsuki clan, and now the ending is focusing on Mitsuki a lot. And I'm thinking, are they going to go down the Sasuke road with Mitsuki? Just watching the ending here a little bit, this song was a little I think I need to listen to it a lot more to see if I actually like it or not. But with the ending right here, I focused a lot on Mitsuki and him. I don't really want to say evil is the right word, but it looked like it was going down that path. So are we going to maybe see that kind of change from Mitsuki, you know, going more into Boruto after this little arc is done? Or is that just completely nothing and they just added that? Because it kind of confuses me a little bit, but I'm hoping they don't go through the Sasuke route, just because, you know, we've already seen that before. We've already seen that happen in Naruto Shippuden, and I just feel like just don't add the same stuff going into this series. Do a little bit of something different. And, you know, Mitsuki's obsession with Boruto in this episode, you know, he was going to use his sage power to rescue him, and he's just talking about him more and more to Sarada. So, like, I don't know, like, can we get confirmation or kind of why he's obsessed with Boruto? Like, because we had a little bit of a thing. Like, I think Mitsuki knows his, you know, so-called power that he had in the past, and maybe it'll be back. I don't know, I just want more information on that, just because it is getting a little bit freaky, but at the same time, it would just be so good to finally understand all of that. But yeah, that was my review for episode 64 of Boruto Naruto Next Generations. It feels so great to get caught up here again, and definitely have daily reviews for you guys when the episode drops. With this episode here today, guys, I do give it an 8 out of 10. I love it so much. You know, the flashbacks of Naruto Shippuden, you know, Momoshinki's new form, you know, the godlike figure that the 5 Kage, Sasuke, Naruto, and Boruto had to face off against him. You know, just a little stuff that added. I'm glad they did that. It's different from the movie, and it really changes, you know, Boruto as a whole. But thank you guys so much for watching. Comment down below what you guys think of this episode and what you think is going to happen in the future of Boruto. Like this video if you guys haven't, and subscribe to the channel. That'd be greatly appreciated. But either way, we'll see you guys in the next review. Much love, and peace out.